You know, I like to dissolve my salt in water before I use it for my pickles. Wanted to show you something. When your salt has reached saturation point, your water will turn crystal clear and no more salt will be absorbed. So when you're doing this, you have to keep refreshing your water or just pour it all in your water. And if you have your water ratio incorrect, you will still have salt at the bottom, so you want to add more water if that helps you with your pickling. That way you can pickle whatever you want to pickle and the amount you want to pickle. So you want to pour your salt and water mixture that you've dissolved your salt into on top of your watermelon rind, and then you want to refrigerate it. Now make sure you're in a non-reactive bowl. What is a reactive bowl? It is aluminum, copper, cast iron, and even some plastics. If they stain when you put in spaghetti sauce or tomatoes, then that is a reactive bowl. Aluminum foil is reactive. Just anything like that. So you want to make sure that you've got bowls that are non-reactive. This plastic one happens to be non-reactive. It's very flimsy. They're really hard to find ones that are non-reactive. And of course my little plastic bowl over here is non-reactive. My stainless steel pans are non-reactive. So whenever you're dealing with high acid, you want to make sure that you do that. And I know there's no acid in here yet, but that salt is an acid. And don't use iodized salt, which is your table salt, because it will make your water cloudy and it will make your pickles dark. So these will turn out really dark instead of really crystal clear like they should be. So let's get these in the refrigerator till tomorrow morning. So it's the next morning. I went ahead and poured off the salt water, and then I soaked them in fresh water for 30 minutes and then drained them really well. So they're ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our stuff in our pot. Okay, so we've added the watermelon and we're going to bring it back to a boil and then simmer it for 10 minutes till they get nice and light. Keep stirring it every now and then so that you get the really dark ones onto the bottom. Okay, it's simmered for 10 minutes, and as you can see, everything is lightened up quite a bit. It's not that dark green anymore. Looks like dill pickles. So we're going to go ahead and jar it up and process it in a water bath. Alright, so let's get started. We need 4 cups of vinegar. We need 8 cups of sugar. We need 12 sticks of cinnamon cut to 1 to 2 inch pieces. Whoops. There we go. Woo! Two teaspoons of whole cloves. 2 teaspoons of peppercorns. We're going to mix that up and then bring to the boil. Once it boils, we're going to add our watermelon rind, bring it to a boil, and then reduce and simmer for 10 minutes. Jar them up and process. So I'll be back to you. Process them for 10 minutes. Alright, our 10 minutes is up. Remember, open the lid away from you. Tilt slightly, but not too much. Keep them about 2 inches apart. The further you put them apart, the quicker they'll cool. Remember to put vinegar in your boiling water bath. Otherwise, you might be wiping down jars. Isn't it beautiful? Now, who'd have thunk watermelon rind could be made into pickles? Yep, so we made watermelon slushies, watermelon pickles, and watermelon jelly. Let's show you what our final outcome was. Just shy of 2 cases of watermelon jelly. Of course, I've got a pint in the fridge. We got 7 pints of watermelon pickles, and we still have half a pitcher of watermelon icy and 4 cups for our next batch. I'd also like to show you the pie filling. We made some blackberry pie filling and some peach with Fredericksburg peaches. Now, I put most of these in pint jars, and it will make about 7. Well, let me just show them to you. Hello, fellow YouTubers, Bear Prepper here. Just wanted to show you my pies. I made pie filling in pint jars, and 1 pint will make 7 pies. I made 6, so they kind of overflowed a little bit. But it's a much nicer way to make people pies than to make one big huge pie. Aren't they lovely? I usually do them this way. I wanted to try the lattice work to see if it was any different. I don't like the lattice work. Way overfilled my blackberry pies, and that's why they're all ringing out. My peach pies, they don't look too bad because you don't see it, whereas the blackberry, you see it ringing out. But there you go. I hope you make some pie filling. I used ThermFlow. Worked out really well. I don't make mine really thick. Mine is still loose, a little loose in the jars, and as you see, it doesn't go anywhere. I don't cook it quite as long as others do to where it gets really crusty and thick. I let mine be a little loose. So I'm going to take these to work and share them. Maybe not those 2. I may eat those. Okay, you notice there's a lot missing? Yeah, we already ate them. Hope you try some pie filling, and sorry I didn't videotape it. I'll catch it the next time. Blessings.